And the question was, what do I miss? What has COVID-19 caused me to miss, or what do I miss most because of this, temporary lockdown with COVID-19? And I analysed it, and I went, you know what? I miss certain things, and the thing that I pointed out most of all is I actually miss tactile contact with friends and family. And I know that sounds really weird, but it's like, not being able to just put my hand on your shoulder and go, "G'day, mate, how are you?" Or give somebody a hug or go whatever. I miss that. Um, but it's really weird because what COVID-19 ironically has done is it's given me time. And I don't know how many other people out there, but it's given me time. My garden has never looked so bloody good because I've actually got the time. Gail and I have been out there with the kids doing gardening, but fun gardening, hard work and that, but fun. And it looks magnificent. I was going to put online, I was going to put a photo of a really unkept garden and then a photo of my garden and going, this is pre-COVID-19 and this is post-COVID-19 garden. And that's what it is. And it's like, and just before I got on here, I was learning to play the
Yeah.
guitar. And it's just like stuff like that, you actually get time to read that book. I'm catching up on all the TV and movies, and I'm watching crap movies because I'm going at 11 o'clock at night. I'm going, stuff it. I'm going to watch that movie because I can. Um, and the most important thing, of course, is I'm getting to spend some, it sounds as cliched as what it is, but quality time with my immediate family, with my wife and my kids, and it's great. We're doing things that we don't normally get to do because there's always, I've got to do that, I've got to go to work, I've got to do that. But it's like I don't have to do anything. There is no time involved. It's like Gail keeps saying, "Oh, what about such and such?" And I go, "It's all right. There's no time. We don't have to worry. We've got plenty of time." And okay, that plenty of time might wind down in a couple of weeks, hopefully, or maybe a month, whatever. But at the moment, there is no foreseeable immediate future in how long this lockdown is going to be. So we're just going, you know what? We can do that. We can do that. We're cooking things. Like I'm cooking stuff with my daughter because we can. Just making fun stuff. Making, like she made all by herself. She made chocolate chip and raspberry muffins for everybody for
Oh,
afternoon
yum.
tea. And it was like, what? Yeah, it was just great. So we do, and we're playing with the dog, and we're doing this, and we're doing that. And we went up and we played. It sounds really wanky, but I do have a tennis court, and I was playing tennis with my kids until 9 o'clock
Yeah,
at
it'd be
night the
horrible
other
to be in
night.
isolation and
You
you're
know,
missing
and
out, I think, Stevie.
well, I did happen to say that to my best friend, and I said, "Oh, what a shame it is. I'm isolated on Dennis Resort.
Awful. And I think you're right. Like, and I think it's a matter of perspective too, because I know some friends have really struggled with feeling like they have to be productive. And I don't think you need to look at it as being
Yeah,
productive. It's not about I now need to go conquer the world. It's no, I now have the time for those things that I put off all the time that I really enjoy doing. And it's like
exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
have I don't have to rush to do.
yeah,
I don't have to put my pressure on to suddenly write that book or write a script or whatever it is. It's just well,
yeah,
actually, I know I can go watch a bit of TV, and now I'll go and
yeah.
work on this thing because I've got some time to do it. I don't, but it's hard, I think, for a lot of people to separate the two from that pressure of productivity versus time now to get the opportunity now to have some time to do the things that you normally put off that you really love doing.
And that's the thing, and the thing about it is, and what I acknowledge all the time is there are a hell of a lot of people out there doing it really, really, really hard. And one, I think about that, and two, my heart does go out to you because it's like I'm very, very, very fortunate in my life, being all jokes aside, being isolated in this acre and a half property with everything I sort of want and need. But there are people doing it in
Yeah.
bed sits and one bedroom flats and all of that, and their outside space is a balcony, and I totally understand that, and I think that's where stir crazy
Yeah.
starts setting in. And I think it's the golden thing there is for everybody just to remember that this is a really fortunate and golden opportunity which has been thrust upon us in a compulsory manner to actually pick that
Mm.
book up. Do that, as I say, I've had a guitar for years and I've been saying, oh, I really must learn to play that one day. And I don't. My drums, I go, oh, I really want to have some time to have it. And my son the other day, he said, go for it. And because he was playing on the Xbox in the games room, where my drums are set up. And I said, oh, mate, I really like to play the drums. And I just want to have a hit on the drums and that. But you're playing. And he said, go for it, Dad. No worries. Go for it. And so he had his headphones on, playing games. I'm bashing away like buggery there.
So good.
And and that's the thing. It's like I never get because it's always a case of, I've got to find the time to play the drums when everybody's out of the house, and I do that because I haven't got a soundproof room, and yada yada. Whereas now it's just like everybody's making compensation for that, for the fact that we're all in the house together, and particularly now we've got 4 or 5 days of rain coming along, so we're going to be, we can no longer go outside and experience that. We've got to stay indoors.
Which can be helpful for feeling like the rain. I mean, can help because when it's sunny outside, it's everyone wants to go outside, but you can do it to a certain extent, but you can't really do all the things you want to do. So when it's raining, it actually makes it easier to stay
Exactly.
inside, I think.
Hello, and thank you for watching this Tech Talks clip. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you want to see the full conversation, click here. If you want to see all of the Tech Talk clips, click here. And if you want to see all of the Tech Talk conversations, click here.